Hi, I'm Donna Taylor with Living in Central Mississippi, here today to help you decide if Madison, Mississippi is a good fit for you. As a native Mississippian, I know a lot about this state, but I'm going to try to be as honest as possible and bring to the table my experience from living in Colorado for 3 years to help those of you, especially those of you from the West Coast, looking to relocate to a more conservative part of the country. So first, let's talk about what it's like to live in Mississippi. Let's talk about that big elephant in the room because let's face it, over the years, Mississippi has received a lot of bad press for all the things going on in Jackson. Yes, there's a lot of negatives in Jackson, but Madison, and even though it's close in proximity to Jackson, is a very safe place to live. We have our own police force, top-rated schools, and yes, we even have safe, reliable drinking water because we have our own water infrastructure. So now that that is off the table, let's talk about the thing that I love and I've learned to appreciate about Mississippi, and especially Madison, due to its slower, more peaceful pace of life. As a town of about 30,000 people, there's almost never any traffic. The weather is mostly warm, and we almost never have the need for heavy coat. Lots of people take the day off on Sunday, and most businesses are closed, that you can do what's important, in my opinion, which is to spend time relaxing with friends and family. Madison has lots of neighborhoods with lakes, much like the one behind me, Lake Caroline, where you can live in a lake community for around $400,000 to $500,000, which gets you a nice brick home with 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, fairly new construction. So if you're watching this video and you've never been to Central Mississippi, like a lot of people I run into while traveling, because believe it or not, we don't attract a lot of tourists here. There aren't that many people with Madison on their top 10 list to visit. But that's okay. Madison is a great place to live, which after living away for a few years is what I decided was best for my family. I wanted to live somewhere with safe, family-friendly place, laid-back attitudes, and I'm so glad that we decided to move back after our daughter was born. As many of you know, I'm a real estate broker with a small team that focuses on Madison and Rankin counties. We've helped a lot of people over the years relocate here, many from the West Coast, and the biggest hurdle for a lot of our clients to jump over was the lack of rentals. That's because there are no apartments in the city of Madison, and 95% of the homes in the city are owner-occupied. That leaves little room for rentals. So if you're looking to make a big move across the country, be prepared to either buy something small that you can easily resell in the next year or two. And by the way, our home values in the Madison area are very, very stable, unlike other parts of the country. Or be prepared to sign a 1-year lease on a not-so-great home. Like I mentioned, I'm currently standing in front of Lake Caroline, which is a nice lake community that currently has 30 homes for sale. Most of them are priced from the mid-300s up to $700,000. One thing I'd also like to mention for those of you that don't know much about Madison, over the last 10 or so years, as the east side of town ran out of land to develop, new construction has pushed to the west side of the interstate. What was once lacking in shopping and restaurants has really started to pick up some great spots. There's a high-end Mexican restaurant, a coffee and donut shop, Asian, Mediterranean, and even a new restaurant called the Twisted Turnip, which I ate at today. It's only been open for a couple of weeks and it's super tasty. There's also a new grocery store called Sullivan and new shops being added what seems like every month. This new area is only about 4 miles from Lake Caroline. So no more having to drive to Jackson or Ridgeland for good food and shopping. So if you're watching this video and looking for a great place to raise a family, or maybe you want to retire to a quieter, calmer, conservative place, give me a call or shoot me a text at 601-613-9100. We'd love to help you make Madison your home. And if this is also your first time watching, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button so that you're notified every time we drop a new video. Thanks, and see you on the next video.